Hey, this is Legendary Beats here. You're watching 7 Steps to a Legendary Mix, Episode 4. In this episode, we're going to be talking about adjusting volume to get a good mix. Now, this is just the first step to actually physically getting the mix done, and I'm going to show you how it's really going to help out, give you a nice, clearer sound than what you are already getting if you're not getting a clear sound in your mix, and different things like that. So let me just show you a little tip. There's going to be another short video. I'm not going to keep a lot of your time. Mixing shouldn't take that long. Each project is different, so you may have to there's different intricate things that maybe you would have to worry about depending on the sounds that you're choosing, how many sounds, how dynamic the beat actually is, or the song. But ultimately, the concept of mixing should be there where you can understand exactly what you're doing. And I'm just going to show you in this step how to use volume to start off getting a good mix, because that's the first step. Instead of waiting after you did all the EQing, all the compression, then to mess with volume, that's a bad way to go about doing it. So let's try this out. I'm going to play the beat throughout, and then we're going to work step by step together. All right, here we go. Quick tip, or not a tip, but this beat was actually a remake of Pretty Girls by Wale, and I think Gucci or someone else is on the track as well. So I'll probably play a little bit with the vocals. I'll play the hook with, I'll play the beat with the vocals a little bit on the hook, maybe some in the verse, but I want you to hear the beat itself, mostly.
Remind you of the sky when I'm in it. Black and gold bottles like I'm pro New Orleans. The shawty, I'm far from the same, but I got 2 A-messes that look the same way. Wale, DC, that's me, huh? My brother say partner and they probably say fila. I ain't gotta tell you, they know about me, huh? So come to DC and I can make you a believer. See, baby, I'm a leader, stay away from a Libra. And I ain't trying to lead you wrong, sugar, I need ya. So would you please listen to what I'ma need from you? Live for tonight before tomorrow's amnesia.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. So I made the beat surrounding those vocals, and the reason why I heard a lot about this concept where you use the vocals to check the mix of your beat. Pretty much it gives you an idea of how vocals will sit in your mix that you created for your beat, and then you can make changes as you listen to it. So this helps. If you're interested in finding a good place to get quality acapellas or vocals, please inbox me, but I would need you to hit the like button on this video, as well as subscribe to this YouTube page, because it's free. Just I need the support. I'm trying to build my numbers as well. That's why I'm trying to give you quality content, and I need your feedback. It helps me grow, and I want to help you all grow as well. But you got to give me something. I don't think it's bad for me to ask of that, because this is quality information that not a lot of producers would go out of their way to tell you this. So yeah, if you would hit the like button on this video, if you would comment in this video, give me some form of feedback, whatever it may be, and just let me know in the comment what if you're interested in finding out where to get good acapellas, or you could inbox me. But make sure you comment, make sure you like this video. Also make sure that you subscribe to this page, and I'll be sure to forward you that information through inbox. Alright, so yeah, so you heard the beat. I mean, the beat's kind of clean already, because it's important to make good sound choices, but that's not what this series is about. It's about the mix. So whether or not your choices of sound are good or bad, you should still be able to do a decent mix, because obviously even when you mix, there's certain things you can't actually change, but what you can do is try to conform the full track to try to fit around even those negative anomalies or those negative things, those negative sounds, to try to, you know, clean the track up as much as possible. Now, if you do have the original files to the beat or to the track that you're working on, then yes, change the sound if it's not working with your mix. That's just common sense. It's going to be better for you than trying to waste a lot of time trying to take out all the bad frequencies and things like that, or the fluffy or the white noise out of a sound. But instead you should just switch it out for a sound that's already clean. You know, especially with FL Studio, it's easy because you could just choose another VST, another plugin using the same pattern, and then pretty much you fixed your problem. But yeah, that's just a little tip. So let's get into this. I've already spoken for 5 minutes. I don't want to make this video too long. So here, what we're going to do is, since we already have everything on its own individual track, we're going to hit play. I'm going to go to the loudest part. I'll say the verse is kind of the loudest a little bit. That's where that bass comes in. And we're going to mess with the volume a little bit. So let's go. Sometimes you want to lower or mute sounds and then bring them up gradually. What I usually do is I usually keep the bass and the drums to be the same, to be at the highest, because that's what's really gonna hit. That's what's carrying the track. So what you really want to mess with are all the filler sounds, which would be the main leads or whatever it is, and edit those through the volume. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, I don't know if you saw that little subtle changes. You can see that the lead sounds are these 3 leads right here. They come in at different times in the verse, but they kind of have the most presence because of how they're sequenced. They sound like they should be in front. And we have these filler sounds in the back. You have the gate, and then you have the slide sounds, these FX. So let's listen to it one more time, and as you can see, the volume actually did help out a lot. It cleared up some space for those main sounds. Let's go. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I didn't put panning as part of this series because I think panning is kind of subjective. It depends on the person and the individual. Sometimes what happens is you could pan sounds in the beat, and pretty much it's what you feel it to be, but then when you send it to the sound engineer, they're like, oh, why did you pan it this way? Can you straighten it out? Or they would just change the sounds anyways. So panning is all about really how you feel about this, but the volume is very important because this is what kind of clears out gives some headspace for other sounds, main sounds that you're messing with in the mix, and it helps you start off on a good track versus completely just going in and EQing everything. So that's pretty much it. And I mean, we could listen through the whole thing a little bit. Maybe we could put on some of the vocals again. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry, we didn't do the drums, so let's do that. So I'm gonna mute them, then I'm gonna bring them in slowly. So we have the snare. Alright, so, okay, I can't help it, but I just showed you the master track. On the master track, I have Maximus on it. Yes, 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 I know, you've been told, don't put a limiter, don't put anything on the master track while you're mixing, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, the reason why I have this here, well, I don't know if I should show you guys this. No, I'm not going to show you guys this. This is going to be, maybe if I get a couple hundred more, subscribers, then I'll show it. Because I was sworn into secrecy not to show why I'm doing this. This is kind of like a reverse engineer option. But as you can hear right now, the sounds are good. And you could judge me as all that you want. All that you want, you could judge. Go ahead. I don't care. But listen to the beats. If you hear my beats and the mix sounds clean, I could tell you that that's a big reason why, and I'm not going to tell you why I have it on there now while I'm doing these mix, while I'm starting the mixing phase. Why am I using Maximus on the master track at the beginning of my mixing phases? Don't worry about that for now, but even if you're not using it, you should still be able to get the same type of mix sound. So as you can see, the volume did help out a lot. I didn't even add in the basses yet, but you can already hear that the kick is hitting hard. You hear that? So now we're gonna bring in the bass, bring it in a little bit, see how it works with that bass kick. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like it's easy or anything like that, but as you can see, that when you organize everything, you put everything in the right place, and once you mess with the volume a little bit, you can see how it already clears up, the sounds a little bit. Not only that, Epic the Don spoke about this in his videos. Kudos to Epic the Don. He's been a little quiet so recently, at least online. He's probably working on something big, but if you watch his series on how to get a good mix series, he kind of touches on this as well. Volume is very important. If you have all your, all these knobs all the way at the top for your whole mix, that makes no sense. All that means is that what you did was you compressed all the sounds all the way down, and trying to, I don't even know why that would make sense. With EQ, you're cutting out all the good and bad frequencies because, I don't know, that's just a bad way to mix. So fix that. Now I'm playing, but try this out. Try this out on any track, maybe an old beat that you had. Take off all the effects. Don't add no effects. Just mess with the volume. See how it works and listen to how it cleans up. Of course, this is not the final mix, but this is a good start on your mix. Getting it a little, cleaning it up a little bit, which helps you do better EQing and better compression. All of this helps out a lot, and I want to help you guys out because not a lot of producers know about this. There's a lot of producers who are asking me questions about this, and that's why I'm putting this up there. Hope it helps out somebody. So this has been episode 4. Yes, adjusting volume in FL Studio to get a good mix. check out episode 5 coming up next. We're EQing sounds, which is going to be that big, nice, juicy part. We're EQing the sounds to clear out all those negative frequencies that we don't like, that's messing up our mix. Come on, man, don't mess up our mix. But yeah, that's it. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. If you have any questions, comments, put it in the comments below. Also, remember, if you're interested in getting some good acapella files, vocals, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this page, and please comment below some type of feedback. And then, in your comment, if you like, let me know that you're interested in getting that link for the acapellas, the website. And I'll be sure to inbox you with that information, and you're going to love it. And you'll see through this mix how those vocals are going to help you get a cleaner mix and how it's going to help this project get a cleaner mix. All right. Thanks a lot for checking this out. See you in the next video. I'm out.